All right. I think we got it, right? I think we just played Odin. Do we play Odin or do we play Arnim Zola? Do we play Arnim Zola here and then just have Frankie Raye double and then win? I think we do that. Because that will for sure like win us Karmatage. But if they have Shang-Chi, we're cooked. Chantress. Yeah, we're good here. I think. Well, they got the extra energy from like Hot Room, Sasquatch, and we got this. It should have doubled in power, right? What? Victory. What? After the next time you play a 6-cost card, double this card's power. The card's power never doubled after playing a 6-cost card. That is weird. That is weird. Wouldn't that work that way? Wouldn't this be like a 46? How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here, and that was my interaction with Frankie Raye Nova here. She's one of the newest cards in Marvel Snap 2-3, and she reads, after the next time you play a 6-cost card, double this card's power. So looking at Twitter, there's tons of confusion from everyone. There's fights about the text of this card. Some thought that whenever you play a 6-cost card, this card's power doubles. So for instance, if you played a magic on turn 3 on curve and then you have an extra turn, you play a 6-cost card on turn 6, this becomes a 2-6, and then on turn 7 you play another 6-cost card and this becomes a 2-12. But that's not necessarily the case. It only goes off once, which means that you definitely have to pump her throughout the game to get the best value out of your Frankie Raye, which you might have seen me try to do. I pumped it and then I used Arnim Zola, which is a 6-cost card, which I was assuming as soon as you play the 6-cost, she reads it and then she buffs. But for some odd reason, the 6-cost played and then it didn't register. I don't know. Hopefully they can fix it. Hopefully I'm not just dumb. I really had to like look at it again, like what is going on. And I'm going to show you guys one of the top decks that technically has Frankie Raye in it. There's another one, but it wasn't as good. It was just basically the deck everyone's playing, but they replaced one card with Frankie Raye. But this deck is pretty good. It's sort of like the old Namora decks from back in the day. Me and Safety Blade did do a video on it back in the day, so if you want to learn how to play this deck like the right way, you could definitely check that video out. I'll have it down below. So let's go into the deck and then we could go into some of these games. So here is the deck. We have Nico, Mr. Fantastic, Jeff, Frankie, Wong, Shang-Chi, Galacta, Symbiote Spider-Man, Black Panther, Namora, Arnim Zola, and Odin. So basically the main premise of this deck is to get 2 cards by themselves in a lane, and then you use Namora, the Splish Splash, that +5 power, and then you use Odin or Symbiote Spider-Man to possibly do that again, right? And then there's other alternate play lines or some weird ways to try to win. You could always try to go the Arnim Zola route. I say look at what's in your hand. Of course, you have Black Panther. You could play Black Panther, and then you could have your Symbiote Spider-Man, and then have Black Panther go off, and then Arnim Zola. That's a way to play too. You could play like Jeff, and then do some deception, move Jeff around, and then we have, of course, Shang-Chi for some tech. But the main thing here is to try to buff Frankie Raye. So Frankie Raye starts off as a 2-3, and then if you buff her with Namora once, she is a 2-8, and then somehow if you're able to do it again with like Symbiote Spider-Man, right, she becomes a 2-13. 13. And then with Odin in play, if you play Odin onto your Namora, Frankie Raye doubles in power, and she also gets +5 power. So that's a lane where they can't beat you at all unless they like Shang-Chi or Shadow King. Those are 2 tech cards that you might see come up a lot. But overall, I think this deck is okay. It's a lot of copium. I feel like the old deck was a lot of copium as well. But yeah, like if you want to try out Frankie Raye, I think this is one of the better decks right now to try it, to test it, to see it in its max capability. I think there's other decks out there that can do it as well. Like you have cards that can buff it, right? You have Kahori, you have Gwenpool, you have stuff like that. Like you have Okoye, Nakia. Like you have tons of cards, even Mr. Fantastic, to buff this card along the way. So for like the slow like grind, right? But this is like more of let's get into it, let's buff this, let's see if you can beat us with our power. So yeah, and let's go into these games. Let's see if I could get this to go off. I'm gonna try my darnest to hopefully I'm not recording this for like 10 hours, but yeah, let me know down in the comments where you guys playing with Frankie. Let me know, is this card good? Is this card bad? Did you skip this card? Do you think the text is just as confusing as I think it is? Let me know, and let's get into it. Weird World. It's our first location. That's not good. So we get their tech cards, which is pretty good. We'll end turn. I wonder what they got from us. But this is good on our end. Ooh. Let's go Frankie Raye over here. Mr. Fantastic. That's my card. Raft. Let's go Red Guardian. Really? Another Mr. Fantastic? You thought they were gonna run it up, huh? Let's go Wong. Let's snap back on them. Let's go Namora. We just need Odin. Hopefully they didn't take Odin. Mr. Fantastic and Odin would be terrible. Doctor Doom. We do have Shang-Chi. So Arnim Zola. Do we go Black Panther, Arnim Zola? I think, do we try Arnim Zola here and try to turn off some of these Doom bots? I think I'm gonna go Arnim Zola. This is the flashy play, I guess. Odin. Oh man. Yeah, definitely the flashy play here. Hopefully it doesn't work. We lose. Does he stay at 12? No way! No way! Oh my goodness! Holy smokes, that was crazy! Wow! Wow, that was insane. Alright, so we have White Palace as the first location. They either copy Symbiote Spider-Man or Galacta. But Iron Lad's a pretty good hit. And then we have Namora here. Turn 2. Hopefully you get Frankie. Come on, Frankie. Show up, please. No Frankie. Let's go Jeff. Turn 3. Can we get a Frankie? Deep space. So let's move Jeff, and then I'm gonna go Mr. Fantastic. Wave? Okay. Let's go Namora in the middle. Do they have priority? They could play Galactus right now if they wanted to. Onslaught.
Behold my mighty hand.
It's interesting. Let's go Symbiote Spider-Man. Iron Man. So they might be playing Living Tribunal. Yeah, if it's Living Tribunal, I might be cooked here. Mystique? Yeah, I'm cooked. So we have Lake Hell, this is our first location. We have Frankie Raye, Black Panther, Wong, Arnim Zola. So we have pieces. We have pieces. The puzzle's coming together for sure. There's Lumeria. Ooh, this is looking good. Let's go Frankie Raye. Raft. Both into play. Sunspot, Surge. Let's go Spider-Man. Ooh, that's scary, huh? Let's go Namora. Do they play multiple cards? They're gonna have to play more than one card on turn 6, right? Do we go Arnim Zola? Spider-Man? Does this work? This is for science. No way. No way, we got this off? Did we get this off? Let's go. Oh my goodness.
Victory.
Holy smokes. That was crazy. That was crazy. And to even get Arnim Zola to 15, that's like pretty sweet. We have Nico, Arnim Zola, and Jeff. Let's go Nico and play a Jeffrey. We're playing Kitty Pryde. Let's go Jeff. Hopefully we get something good. And nothing good. Surge. Let's go Jeff. Oh man. They're ramping. Let's go Galacta. Let's go Namora. Hopefully we could get like Odin or something. That would be pretty cool. Splish Splash, get some Odin. Alright, there's Namora. They have Frankie Raye. Mr. Sinister? It's very interesting. Black Panther.
Wakanda forever.
I'm gonna move Jeff. Well, let's go Odin. I think we're gonna fight for the middle here.
Are ye worthy?
It's a 16 Jeff.
Forever.
Brood. Yeah, we got it. Let's go.
Victory.
No Frankie Raye in sight, but we still won. We were able to manage to get a dub here. All right, so we have Black Panther, Frankie Raye, Arnim Zola, expansion. Let's go Frankie Raye. Why not? Yeah, Hawkeye. Ooh, where is Namora? There's Namora. Let's go Jeff. And then what we're probably going to have to play is Galacta in the middle, and then Namora to boost up Frankie. And then possibly play Arnim Zola? Maybe that might work. Pen, basic, agony. The agony. Oh my goodness, a hobgoblin? Are you serious? Let's go Wong. Our Frankie Raye is gonna be huge. Oh my goodness, come on, dude. Out of all the cards, so they have Frankie Raye as well. Kitty Pride. Alright, let's see if we can get away with this. Let's go Namora. What do they have where they could just snap like that? This is scary because they have something that they think they could win with. Okay. All right. I think we got it, right? I think we just played Odin. Do we play Odin or do we play Arnim Zola? Do we play Arnim Zola here and then just have Frankie Raye double and then win? I think we do that. Because that will for sure like win us Karmatage. But if they have Shang-Chi, we're cooked. Chantress. Yeah, we're good here. I think. Well, they got the extra energy from like Hot Room, Sasquatch. And we got this. It should have doubled in power, right? What?
Victory.
What? After the next time you play a 6-cost card, double this card's power. The card's power never doubled after playing a 6-cost card. That is weird. That is weird. Wouldn't that work that way? Wouldn't this be like a 46? That is weird. It's a very weird interaction. Play Nico. Why not? Let's play Nico. Do we play the card that can't move or the card that can move? Hell's Kitchen. Roke. Let's go, Jeff. We play the card that can. And they get Surge. They play Surge over Black Cat. Subterranean. Oh my goodness. Grandmaster. Good stuff. Let's go Symbiote Spider-Man. Rock Slide. Even more rocks. All the rocks. Let's do this. Let's go Black Panther. I think we're able to get this out.
Wakanda forever.
Darkhawk. We could go Spider-Man. Symbiote Spider-Man. Yeah, they retreat.
Victory.
So we can either Shang-Chi the middle, hit Symbiote Spider-Man, where this goes from like what 17 to what 40 something, right? Or 30 something. Or we could have hit the Symbiote Spider-Man, did Arnim Zola, and it would have gotten even bigger. So either way we won. So GG's. That was scary. The fact that they were able to get a Korg to go off, a Rock Slide to go off, and to get Subterranea, where I got 4 more rocks. That is insane.